shallower, because we're now not very deep anymore. This is like the fourth deepest chapter of the film so far, because they're getting back up to the surface. We've had our deepest points. We're now going to get shallower from here on out.
We only have about 15 minutes of this movie left.
We do. Next week, so much happens next week, and then so little happens the week after. It's going to be a real whiplash. But yeah, next week is going to be a jam-packed chapter of action going on. But listeners, you can find next week's episode and this week's and all the previous weeks on Deep Blue Sea, the podcast, on all podcasting platforms. And follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram at Deep Blue Sea Pod. Email us deepblueseapod@gmail.com. And you can find more of my writings over at lifevsfilm.com, Life vs Film. Or I host an episode a month on the Lambcast, doing a movie trivia episode, and I run the LAM, the Large Association of Movie Blogs. If you have a movie blog or podcast and want to join a large community of other like-minded folk, then please come join us at largeassmovieblogs.com. Mark, what have you got to plug?
Yeah, just check out Movies, Films, and Flicks, Movies, Films, and FLIX. Also, hello to all our German and Canadian listeners. So I saw that we've been making some gains there. So everybody out in those countries, thank you for listening to the show. Deep Blue Sea, not MFF. And then, well, I'm sure actually I do have German and Canadian listeners. So yeah,
we should do a pod tour up there.
We should go cruise around Toronto, Ottawa, Montreal. Jay can come.
Host the meet and greets.
Yeah, we'll do a convention. We'll do Deep Blue Sea Con.
What?
Yeah. So at the Four Seasons. No, that's a stretch, isn't it?
The Radisson Blue.
All right. And then check out my stuff on Rotten Tomatoes. Just type in Mark Hoffmeyer, Rotten Tomatoes. Listen to the Rotten Tomatoes is Wrong podcast. Check out Versus. I work on that. And then I have new videos going up for the Film Theorist on YouTube. So type in Mark Hoffmeyer, Film Theorist. So check those out.
Excellent. And then come back next week for the penultimate chapter of Deep Blue Sea 2. We did it at the end. This has gone so quickly.
I hate it.
Yeah, it's...
Give me more.
Well, there's a whole other film.
Oh, yeah.
As for this week, I'm Jake Lewitt.
And I'm Mark Hoffmeyer.
And we'll see you next week.